Exactly, Mike. Beautiful. Yes, just like that, Mike Tyson. Excellent, Mike. Excellent, Mike. Well, you break him. Unpredictable. Exactly, Mike. Beautiful. Roll, Mike. Excellent. Excellent.
Just a few days are left in the highly anticipated fight of boxing history, whereas even at this time, pros are warning that this fight can be risky for Mike Tyson's health and even his life.
You could get into the ring with dudes who are actually fighting professionally in the modern day era.
This is a chance for Jake Paul to show his power and brutality, that he can knock out the king of boxing and a fighter who has fought countless fights.
The hardest camp, just sparring 300-pound guys back to back and doing the jogs.
This is true that Mike hasn't fought for a long time, but he is still Mike Tyson and still known as the baddest man on earth. Age and experience are the only difference that makes them separate. To step into the ring with Tyson, Jake knows what Mike Tyson will do with him.
Of course Jake Paul is going to knock out Mike Tyson.
I think it's more show than a fight.
Even Canelo Alvarez, an elite fighter, blasted this clash, and he is calling this a reality show rather than a real fight, as 27-year-old Jake is going to fight with a fighter double his age.
But if he wins, he can say, I beat Mike Tyson in an actual sanctioned boxing match.
The last couple of months for Jake has been very challenging. I mean, you go from thinking you're about to fight one of the biggest fights in the world with Mike Tyson to decide that maybe you're not fighting at all, and then kind of relax a little bit just to find out, boom, a week later, you're going to be fighting Mike Perry, right? Two different styles of fighters, two different styles of training. One in which Mike Tyson's fighting 2-minute rounds, well, Mike Perry's fighting 3-minute rounds, which is a different type of conditioning. He had to go back, lock in, and get some stuff done, on top of the fact that we had to drop a lot of weight to get there.
Fighting against a legend like Mike Tyson would be an extremely challenging feat for Jake Paul. Despite being over 30 years older, Tyson's raw power, ring IQ, and intense experience level would pose major hurdles. Tyson's decades of experience, combined with his skill in reading opponents and delivering explosive punches, means Jake would be up against a fighter who's mastered almost every aspect of the sport.
In the late 80s, Mike Tyson was an unmissable attraction.
It was like a national holiday when Mike Tyson fought.
Fighting a hero who has ruled the boxing kingdom and won the hearts of many people is Jake's biggest challenge. When Jake accepts this challenge, he immediately starts his training sessions. Jake knows that facing Tyson isn't just about strength, it's about strategy, conditioning, and having the courage to stand toe-to-toe with one of the most intimidating fighters in boxing history.
It feels like Mike's lived 100 lives. But even as his body still seems to be paying the price.
Now I'm just on a path to world champion. You know, I've made the money, I've knocked people out, I've earned the respect, I've been on the covers of magazines, I've created records and history and won knockout of the year. So now it's more for me and to prove to young kids what is possible when you really set your mind to something.
Jake Paul has boldly responded to all the hype surrounding Tyson's recent training, brushing it off with his signature confidence. While he acknowledges Tyson's legendary power and speed, Jake is quick to remind everyone that he's more than ready to match it. Jake hints that he's just as capable of delivering a show-stopping performance, and he's fully prepared to prove it when the time comes.
I mean, we can, but I mean, do people really want to fucking learn about that? Do they want to? Oh, Jake, did you see Mike Tyson dropping his sparring partner?
I was talking about.
Yeah, I was talking about. No, I saw it, and I don't give. Sure, he's looking good. Sure, he's looking all of that. Oh, he's dropping people. He's fast. So the fuck am I? People want the truth.
They said, what am I, 54?
He's 59. He'll be 50, 58 or 59 when he go in the ring.
Oh, that's crazy right there. I mean, that's the thing. You know, you don't want to see. You want to see him have a great performance. That's the one thing, you know, and I think that he is, like, you know, focused on it and tightened up. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and he's training hard.
Oh, yeah.
Because he had been smoking a lot of weed at one time.
Oh, yeah, bro.
And
yeah,
you
smoking a lot of weed
that.
at 2 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, you guys, so I think, you know, this is going to be an interesting fight, man. I mean, boxing just needs some energy right now.
A fight between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul would be nothing short of brutal. Tyson, known for his raw power and unmatched aggression, would bring the intensity that made him a legend, while Jake, eager to prove himself, would face the ultimate test of determination and power. Boxing analyst Teddy Atlas weighed in with his expert insight, highlighting Tyson's remarkable athleticism and timeless power. Atlas emphasized that even at his age, Tyson's quick twitch muscles and raw strength set him apart, qualities that most athletes can only dream of possessing.
For the first 2 rounds, Tyson's dangerous. Are you kidding me? He's dangerous. I mean, boy, give him all the credit in the world that he respected the sport enough to go learn it, and he took his vision to boxing from the YouTube platform, and he took it to this, and he made it a reality. God bless him. I mean, really, the American way. You know, he went out and made money on an idea, and hard work behind that idea. But for those first 2 rounds, if Tyson does come out there in a legitimate way trying to catch him.
According to Atlas, it's this natural, explosive ability that makes Tyson look so sharp on the pads, proving that his physical gifts haven't faded with time. Tyson, he notes, is still a force of nature, and that's exactly what makes him such an exciting and dangerous presence in the ring even now.
When you were an athlete at that level that Tyson was, you know, the reason he looks so good on the pads is because he still has those quick twitch muscles. He still has that power. He still has those abilities that an average person will never have. You know, even at that age, it doesn't mean that he can use them in the arena he used to use them in, or at that level, of course not.
Teddy Atlas further elaborates on Tyson's enduring athletic gifts, pointing out that even at his age, Tyson retains a skill level that most fighters could only dream of. His instincts, power, and ability to read his opponents are still remarkable, setting him apart as one of the sport's greats.
But he still has them at a higher level than people would ever imagine, because they were that kind of athlete. They had that kind of ability. He's still, when you watch the tapes, you see he still has power. He still has speed. I would just tell you this, if it's legitimate, I don't know if it is. I don't know if they made a deal or if it's real. But if it's real, we're going to trust, let's say it's real. I don't know how we would know that, but say it's real. If it is, and they're going to legitimately go at it,
Atlas speculates on what would happen if the fight is legitimate and Tyson goes at Jake Paul with real intent. In the early rounds, he believes Tyson will be especially dangerous, bringing a level of intensity that could put Paul in trouble before either fighter tires. With just days to go until the most anticipated fight of the year, excitement is reaching a fever pitch across the boxing community. Experts, fans, and former champions alike are eagerly speculating on the outcome, and none more so than Andre Ward. Ward, a respected voice in boxing, has remarked that it feels as though a sleeping beast has been awakened within Mike Tyson. From his intense training sessions to his renewed focus, Tyson looks more than ready to bring his signature ferocity into the ring against Jake Paul.
I said it's like when Larry Holmes fought Ali or Trevor Burbick fought Ali. He said, but the difference between us, they didn't prepare like I prepared, brother.
Okay.
I said, Mike, you talking that talk. He said they didn't prepare. They didn't deserve it like I deserve it.
Okay.
After a recent in-depth interview with Mike Tyson, Andre Ward appears reassured about Tyson's health and is eagerly anticipating the fight. Ward shared his excitement, describing Tyson as the same old ferocious beast, seemingly ready to unleash his legendary power and intensity in the ring once again.
This fight is not going to change my lifestyle financially. I'm a fighter. I feel good. I can do it. I feel I can beat this guy. Come on.
In a candid conversation with Andre Ward, Mike Tyson opened up about how this fight came to fruition. Initially, Tyson was hesitant to accept any offers for a return to the ring, given the extensive time he had spent away from active competition.
Man, how did this fight come about and how you feeling in your training?
Hey, listen, I really don't know. I had fought the exhibition with Roy Jones.
Yes.
And he was on the card. And as time went on, he started building a name for himself. It was a no-brainer that the two of us should get together, and we made a decision to do it.
Opening up about his strategy during the training camp, Mike Tyson shared with Andre Ward how he had meticulously prepared for this fight. After getting back into peak physical condition and reigniting his former warrior mindset, Tyson expressed his excitement about the prospect of participating in more fights like this one, provided he emerges victorious in his bout with Jake Paul.
So you want to keep doing it?
It's a possibility, yeah. It's kind of fun. Only thing that's pretty tricky is getting in shape.
Yeah, you start getting older, that thing.
No, just like when I was 20, it's hard. Me training, I go all out. I train you train all day. It starts when? The boxing starts from what? 11, and then you might be done by 5. And then I'm gonna do strength and conditioning, guys. Then I'm gonna do the weights, and then I'm gonna do boxing and sparring. It's all day process. That's when it gets crazy. Closer to the fight, it cuts down, but.
Lennox Lewis, a former professional boxer and one of Tyson's opponents, weighed Mike Tyson's legendary punching power, particularly his infamous left and right hooks, and had high praise for the intensity Tyson has shown in recent training clips. Lewis revealed that if Tyson can maintain the same aggressive attitude and power displayed in those videos, Jake Paul is in for a serious challenge.
And what did you initially think when you heard that Mike Tyson was going to be getting in the ring with Jake?
I was thinking that Jake Paul was going to be in trouble because, you know, Mike Tyson knows how to throw great body punches, great headshots, and you know, we just have to see if he's going to do them in the ring. I'm hoping that he'll do that.
Clean shot, Mike. Excellent. Nice left hook. Up. We're done. The job is over. We're done. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time! Oh!
In the latest training footage, Mike Tyson looks nothing short of unstoppable, displaying the precision, speed, and power that made him a boxing legend. With every punch, his form is immaculate, and his movements exude a calculated aggression that harkens back to his prime. As he trains, his trainer's voice rings out through the gym, filled with confidence and admiration for the fighter's relentless focus.
Complete game. Beautiful game. Complete. There's nothing to say. You're complete. Exactly, just enough. Beautiful roll, Mike. Excellent roll. Excellent defense, champ. This is the perfect head position. This we talk about it. 40 seconds. You are winning the fight, so there's no reason for you to rush. You are winning the fight. All good for us.
With each passing day of preparation, Tyson's trainer continues to reassure him that everything is on track. The energy in the room is electric, charged with the belief that a legend is about to reclaim his throne. Tyson's camp sees him not as a fighter of the past, but as a force to be reckoned with in the present. Confident, focused, and ready to show the world that the terrifying Tyson of old is still very much alive.
Oh, yeah, dude. I fucking totally saw it. Dude, oh my god, he's looking like a... I'm freaking scared and paranoid. Whoa.
Despite the intense rivalry, Jake Paul openly respects Tyson, calling him a legend who has transformed the sport of boxing. But Jake is clear. For him, this fight represents a passing of the torch, and he's fully determined to ensure that Tyson's legendary status won't be the obstacle that stops him.
Mike, I love you, man. And boxing thanks you for all you've brought to the sport. You're an icon, you're a legend. I look up to you, I'm inspired by you, and I know you're gonna bring an amazing fight and put it all on the line, but no matter what you do, you can't beat me. It's a passing of the torch, and with the utmost respect, I'm gonna f you up.
WWE superstar Rey Mysterio is all in on Tyson's chances, sharing an exciting prediction that the fight could go the full distance, leaving everything to the judges. He's quick to remind everyone not to underestimate the legendary fighter, emphasizing Tyson's sheer determination and unmatched experience in the ring. But it doesn't stop there. Dominic Mysterio, his WWE counterpart, is backing Jake Paul in this thrilling showdown.
Man, I have mixed emotions for that. But I gotta go with the veteran of the business, you know, Mike Tyson. I think Mike Tyson is gonna take him down.
There it is. You think he knocks him out, or you think it goes to the judges' scorecards?
I think it's gonna go to the end. I think it's gonna go to the decision. But overall, I think Tyson has the experience. I mean, Jake is the youth and he has the power, but don't underestimate Mike because he's gonna bring it.
As the clock ticks down to the upcoming fight between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, anticipation builds to a fever pitch. This isn't just a bout, it's a meeting of two fighters from different eras, each with something to prove. For Mike, it's a chance to step back into the ring and remind the world of his legendary power and skill. For Jake, it's an opportunity to silence his critics and show he has what it takes to go toe-to-toe with a true icon. Both fighters have trained relentlessly, pushing themselves to the limit for this showdown. Fans from around the world are eager to see how Jake's youthful drive and Tyson's timeless intensity collide. Which fighter are you supporting and why? And do you believe this type of fight should happen next? Let us know in the comments.